Welcome to the Slop Temple. We pray this video helps.
You start by installing a lightweight loopback driver so QuickTime can capture internal sound. Choose Black Hole or Soundflower. They create a virtual audio device that looks like speakers. Once installed, open System Preferences Right Arrow Sound and set that virtual device as the output. This routes all system audio into the virtual input. Make sure to keep your regular speakers selected for monitoring if you need sound while recording, because otherwise you'll hear nothing through headphones. Now, open QuickTime and pick New Screen Recording if you want video plus audio, or New Audio Recording for sound only. Click the small arrow next to the red record button, then select the virtual audio device as the input. This tells QuickTime to record the routed system audio rather than the built-in mic. Adjust volume sliders and uncheck ambient microphone if you want pure system sound. Once done, position Windows and prepare the content you'll play back during capture. Press record, play the audio or video you want to capture, and stop when finished, then save or export the file. If you hear nothing in the recording, check that system output is still set to the virtual device and that QuickTime's input matches it. Also open Audio MIDI Setup to ensure sample rates match. Mismatched rates can drop audio. If problems persist, restart QuickTime and your audio driver, then reselect devices. This usually fixes routing hiccups quickly.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.